Hello, welcome back to Steve's Retirement Corner. My pension explained. A lot of people don't have pension anymore and they don't understand them. And everybody's isn't done the same way. Now, I'm retiring at 57 and I qualify for early retirement, but it's a reduced early retirement. I'd had to wait till 60 to get my full early retirement. And after you pass 60, you'll get you still get reduced until you hit 65. Then it's full retirement. It's not you don't get it reduced, but you get it. You, you keep getting a bigger one every year because you didn't take out early. That's what it is. Sort of like Social Security, I guess. And so I'm being cut that way. I'm probably losing 30% or better of my 30% or better of my retirement because I'm leaving before qualify for unreduced. And then they got it split up about 4 different ways you can take it. You can take lump sum, but I don't qualify for that. You can take 100%, 75, or 50. That depends on how much you're going to leave your spouse. And each one of them reduces it. 50 is your base limit because they're guaranteed 50%. If you draw 1,000, they're going to get 500 if you die. And 100%, instead of getting that 1,000, you might get $750. But when you die, they'll get that same $750. So, and 50% is the most you can get. Well, we got a single life annuity too. Yeah, that's the most you can get. But that's only for you. Once you die, nobody gets squat. But that's for single people. So it's getting reduced by leaving early. It's getting reduced by me choosing 100%. I mean, that drops it another 10, 20% or so. I think it's like 16%, something like that. So it gets, I'm not getting everything I could get. But the way I looked at it was, it's working another 3 years worth another $500 a month. And in my case, no, it's not. I'm not willing to give them 3 more years of my life for $500 a month. And my reasoning is I got that I got another pension from the last company I worked at 20 years ago, and I'm gonna get that 500 from that one. I'm gonna get 500 from them. Well, actually, I'm gonna get 400, but it's because of the same reason. I'm taking 100%, and that it's been on hold for 20 years, and they dock you for that. When I left there, it was supposed to be $800. Well, now it's down to, I think it's down to about 600. And since I'm going to take 100%, so I can leave it for the wife, it's down to $400. So, I don't have one of them big pensions. But I tell you what, that's the reason I went to this place I'm at now. It's the reason I chose to go to work here, because they still had one. They don't have one anymore, but they still had one when I was employed and I'm grandfathered in. And both my pensions together, because you hear a lot about the pension guarantee board or whatever, that they guarantee your pensions, the government does, unless if your company goes under or the pension is not fully funded or whatever. But both of them put together is not I'll pretty much get dollar for dollar from that. What they don't pay you dollar for dollar on is your real expensive pensions. And I might get cut 10%. So if I got 1,000 total, it'd be $900. That's not enough for me to cry over or stay in there another 3 years at least. So we got, yeah, but I can't draw that other one until I'm 60. See, that's why my retirement's different than a lot of people's. I got a pension when I leave. I got a pension, another pension I can pick up at 60. Then 2 more years I can go on Social Security if I need to. I plan on going to 67. So I got a couple of outs along the early journey of retirement. But I went to work here because of that. Because you can't never outlive the pension. You get $100 a month when you leave. Say at 50, at 95, you're still getting that $100. Ours is not adjusted for inflation. What you get when you leave is what you get the day you die. It's the same thing. But I mean, if you get $1,000 in pension, that saves you $300,000 in savings at 4%. $300,000. You know how long it take me to save up that much? A long daggone time, I can tell you that. You know, so every dollar helps. But the big thing is, I say this all the time, is that no debt goes a long way in retirement, and we don't have any debt. That saves us a lot. But a pension's a big help. I wouldn't be working where I'm at if I didn't have one. Just about everybody has a daggone 401. You know, that's a big benefit. That's why I work the hours I have to work. Work the shifts I have to work. The holidays I got to work. I wouldn't do that if I didn't have a pension. It's my choice. And I ain't griping and complaining because I always wanted to work swing shift. My dad did. I thought it was the greatest thing in the world to get to stay up all night. So that's what I looked for when I went out. In the past 30 some odd years, I've been working swing shift, and I've enjoyed it for the most part. Now it's just wearing on me, and I'm ready to go. It's not worth it to me to stay for a couple $100 a month. I take a couple $100 a month extra out of my 401 until I'm 60. Then I can drop it off because I'll get that second pension. But I didn't want anybody thinking that I'd saved enough to retire. That's just wrong. I I, I haven't. If it wasn't for that pension, I'd be busting my hump for another 3 to 5, 10 years. Simple as that. And I'm thankful for it, every nickel of it. Well, I was just trying to explain a little bit to y'all. Man, I drifted on for 8 minutes. I apologize. Y'all be good. We'll talk to you again later.